Welcome to Leigh Dickey TV. Hit subscribe to follow along with the fun. Now let's get on to today's video. By request, I look at the cast of the upcoming FBI International. Next. Alright, so here's a look at the cast of the upcoming FBI International. Of course, FBI International will be the third in the FBI franchise that's from series creator, obviously Dick Wolf, known for Law and Order, its spin-offs, and most of the Chicago franchise, with the exception of Chicago Fire, which I think he was an executive producer of, but I don't think he actually created. But he did create Chicago Justice, Chicago PD, and Chicago Med. So obviously Dick Wolf is well known when it comes to NBC and CBS now with the FBI franchise. So when it comes to this upcoming FBI International, this will be led by Luke Kleintank, who had a recurring role on Bones, and I recognize that name simply because about 10 years ago he was cast in the role of Noah Newman on the CBS soap opera The Young and the Restless. That role lasted about 7 or 8 months. But when I first heard that Luke Kleintank was going to lead FBI International in the role of FBI Special Agent Scott Forrester, I was a bit taken back because he's got a, I don't want to call it, well, it may be a fancy last name, but it's a unique last name that I thought, like, I recognize that name from somewhere. And I first, got to know him as an actor as part of the cast of The Young and the Restless about 10 or 11 years ago. So Luke Kleintank will lead FBI International in the role of Scott Forrester, who will lead the International Fly Team in this upcoming FBI spinoff. Before I go any further into this deep dive into the upcoming FBI International, into the look of the cast, I do want to say that this came as a request from one of my viewers, Patrick. He requested this back in July, and by the time this goes up, it'll probably be the second week of September. So, Patrick, better late than never, but thank you for requesting that I take a look at FBI International and a look at the cast for this upcoming spin-off at CBS. Next, there is Haida Reed, who will play Special Agent and Second in Command, Jamie Kellett. Now, Haida Reed is known for her roles on Poldark and Stella Blomquist. To be honest, I have heard of neither of those shows, but she's going to play the Second in Command. I've never actually heard of Haida Reed. The only person that I'm actually familiar with is Luke Kleintank. Most of the people that are on the cast list for this upcoming FBI International, I am unfamiliar with. So perhaps if you want to familiarize me with them, and perhaps anyone else who's watching, please do sort of enlighten us and let us know who these people are and these upcoming actors and actresses in the comments down below. Thank you. But Haida Reed will play Jamie Kellett, the second in command of this FBI International Fly Team on the upcoming FBI International, alongside Luke Kleintank. So she is second in command to Luke Kleintank's Scott Forrester. Next, Vanessa Vidoto, known for her recurring role on Lucifer. Now, to be fair, I never did see any episodes of Lucifer with her in it, because after about the first season, and after Lucifer's move to Netflix, I kind of fell out with the show. I did enjoy that first season, but after that, I just kind of meh. And then once it moved to Netflix, I almost nearly forgot about it entirely. But Vanessa Vidoto is is best known for her role, a recurring role on Lucifer from 2019 to 2021. She is going to play Special Agent Cameron Foe, a recent grad who is green yet eager to prove herself. Christine Paul is next. Now, she is more known for her roles in her native Germany, and some of the titles translate to Counterpart and In July. But Christine Paul will play the liaison of the team, a Europol agent, Katrine Jaeger. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Most of this information comes from an article from tvline.com, while I've done some additional research through IMDb and various articles on this upcoming FBI International spinoff. But Katrine Jaeger, who is a Europol agent and the team's liaison, will be played by Christine Paul, who is more known for her work in her native Germany. And again, a couple of those titles translate to Counterpart and In July. Lastly, there is Carter Redwood. Now, his credits include Premature and The Long Road Home. He will play Special Agent Andre Rains, who is an accounting specialist. I don't know much about the cast other than Luke Kleintank, because his name was the most familiar to me. But there you are. There is a look at the cast of the upcoming FBI International. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Please do comment, like, share, and subscribe. Patrick, thank you for the suggestion. If anyone has any suggestions on what they would like me to cover, please do leave it down in the comments below, or let me know on social media, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Leigh T. Dickey. Follow me on TikTok at Leigh Dickey TV. And of course, please do subscribe to to all my podcasts, the Beats and Speaks podcast, Yo Nostalgia, and Pinfall, a pro wrestling podcast. And of course, please do subscribe right here to Leigh Dickey TV on YouTube. Thanks again for watching. I have been Leigh Dickey. This wraps up my look at the cast for the upcoming FBI International. And of course, before I go, I do want to say that the one difference between this FBI International spinoff and the rest of the FBI shows, Most Wanted and the original FBI, is that this team, unlike any other, can't carry guns when it comes to, you know, doing their job, if you will. So there's no sort of automatic weaponry, I guess, in this upcoming FBI International spin-off, which I don't know, it might be a first for a U.S. police procedural, considering it's, you know, supposed to be somewhat realistic. I know it's a TV show, but it's supposed to be sort of an FBI International fly team, if you will, where their job is to protect the American people, no matter where they may be, from various threats or anything against the American public. So this might be a first for any US-based police procedural show. I don't know. Somebody let me know down in the comments. But there it is, a look at the upcoming FBI International. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Again, Patrick, thank you for the suggestion. Please do comment, like, share, and subscribe. If you have suggestions for what you'd like me to cover, please do leave it down in the comments below. Follow me on social media at Leigh T. Dickey on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. TikTok at Leigh Dickey TV. And of course, please do subscribe right here to Leigh Dickey TV on YouTube. Please do subscribe to all my podcasts, the Beats and Speaks podcast, Yo Nostalgia, and Pinfall, a pro wrestling podcast. Leave us a 5-star rating and review too on your favorite podcast app and player of choice. But this wraps up my look at the upcoming FBI International cast. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Again, please do comment, like, share, and subscribe. And I am signing off. All right, I am Leigh Dickey. Please do take care, and we will talk to you later. Leigh Dickey, signing off. Peace. Thanks for tuning in to Leigh Dickey TV. New episodes are available every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Subscribe to follow along with the fun.